did anybody score high on the narcissism test? And then I want to try to guess who it was.
Yes. In addition to Trisha, who got a 30 out of 40, there is one person who got a 28 out of 40. And there's another person who got a 2 out of 40.
Two?
Two. Whoa.
Is that even possible? How can you be so selfless?
I've actually never seen a 2.
I feel like they're lying, though.
Seen a 5. I've seen a 5, and I actually worry about those people. I feel like they don't have a healthy narcissism.
Right. Either. Well, do you ever wonder if somebody's lying on this test? Because a 2 seems outrageous.
Well, some people say that they try to second guess, the answers to make themselves come out a certain type of way. But I think the survey is designed in such a way that's very, very hard to do that for every question, especially under some kind of time pressure. Mm. So what we try to do is to tell people, just write down your first emotion, with the answer that resonates with you immediately. And that's what we try to do.
Okay, so we have one narcissist and we have one pussy.
Why pussy?
Well, I'm just trying to make it
like super self-hating.
Self-loathing how would you characterize someone with a 2 on narcissism? Are they a pussy? Are they self-loathing? How can we demean them?
Well, I don't think it's a question of demeaning them. I think that these are just 7 aspects of human behavior.
Yeah. Tell me about how do we demean? Tell me what would be a personality defect of someone with a 2?
He may have trouble with self-sufficiency, I could see, and leadership may not be a great quality, right? Maybe hard to be leading other people. And you certainly are going to have issues, not even issues, but you don't feel great about your body and showing it, that kind of stuff.
Okay, this is really interesting. So on the high, so I think we all suspect Zack is going to be the narcissist.
Why me?
Just because you get up to the weird shit, bro. You just get up to the weird shit.
I've heard AB being thrown around in the air too.
See,
on that.
I would suspect AB of being the simp, really, for lack of better words, a 2.
The 2? No, I think maybe Ian.
No, Ian's crazy. No, I think Ian's normal. Speak up. What do you guys think? What am I here passing judgment on everybody?
Well, because I organize all of this, I know the answer, and so I don't feel like I should really chime in too much for fear of giving it away. Should we say what Trisha's guess was?
Yeah.
Sure.
She guessed you, Hila.
Yeah, of course she did. She went straight after you. Maybe
I feel like I so don't understand myself that I worry that I might be both of the options. Like,
no, you're not the 2. Oh, maybe
because I hate looking at myself. But I think I have a lot of contradicting opinions in my mind. So I wonder if I'm either one of those.
You could be one of the 2 anomalies.
Which is insane.
And maybe we should break hers down, Mark, and show her the different components.
Okay, well let's all take a guess and then let's break down. Zack, Ian, AB, I'm forcing you guys to take a guess.
Well, in terms of the 2, I mean, Hila mentioned on a previous show how we're both kind of self-haters.
Right.
And also how she just described herself is kind of how I feel. Very similar. Like, I feel like I could be either way. So I kind of feel like me or Hila is the 2. And then the narcissist is...
it's Zack.
My boy Zack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But what's the evidence for that?
Zack, everything. I mean, I can't explain. Everybody knows it's you.
And since the moment that I mentioned that this was the case, Zack, I want to point out that you've said nothing but that it's definitely you.
I wanted to know if I did get my shrink on standby. Like...
Well, hey, that's, what I mean? We're not here to treat you. We're just here to call you out. Ian, why are you not saying anything?
He's the narcissist.
Well, because I'm selfless.
You think you're the 2?
I mean, I'm kind, I'm loving. Some people refer to me as
Stop.
Well, really, the patron saint of the podcast. I give everything of me to others.
I think Ian's normal.
Just don't give us COVID.
Take a serious guess.
That's my guess.
So you think you're the narcissist?
You're the two.
I think I'm the selfless kind, all giving.
You're the two.
Yes.
No.
I think Ethan's the narcissist.
No,
I already did it. I already did this.
Yeah, actually, Ethan,
Yeah.
because we revealed his results with Trisha yesterday. So
I guess maybe we should have made that clear. I was a 7, right? Is that right, Doctor?
7 on what?
Out of 40.
On the total.
But I should also tell you guys that there are 3 people, Ethan's one of them, who have scores under 8.
Wow.
So there's a 2, there's a 5, and there's a 7.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
this is a very low self-esteem crew here.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
And one of us has enough for the rest of us, I guess.
So
How did we make it this far? We don't know.
So tell me. So what's the average score?
The national average is a 15.
Okay.
So we're very low.
So let's start with who got the lowest.
All right, are you ready?
I'm here.
Ian.
What was it?
Ian.
Ian got the lowest?
I knew it.
Wait. He lied. Ian, you lied on the test.
No. Why do you think so?
Because I feel like he's not that insecure, or I don't know if it necessarily means insecure or something, but I just feel like he's really he's just such a you have so many redeeming qualities. I feel like you should be more narcissistic.
Ian's going to be narcissistic for you.
Yeah.
Wait. You're telling me I don't like myself?
I mean, that's what it seems to say. Although you do have a lot of issues with like the sleepwalking and everything, and you caught COVID, which is a defect, obviously. So tell me tell me about.
I feel like I am not surprised because I unfortunately do see a lot of insecurities, I guess, even though I don't agree with them. I think Ian is great.
I think
he's a very talented.
So give me
handsome
some
devil.
Great guy.
Yeah,
he's not. See, it's more that he's not interested in using those abilities to get something from the world. If that makes sense.
So he is a saint, as he pointed out. A 2.
And Mark, if you remember, our lowest score amongst celebrities was that child actor. What's his name? Frankie Muniz. Frankie Muniz, and he was a very nice guy and just a very self had a good sense of himself and didn't have low self-esteem. He just wasn't needing things from the world.
So what is the lowest score you've ever seen?
The 2.
2. But 2 is the lowest I've seen.
Wow, Ian, you are the lowest score we've ever seen on this test. So tell me, which points did he score on? Tell me the 2 that he...
All right. So he scored 1 point on authority and 1 point on exploitativeness.
Yeah, let me hear that one. What was the question?
So the questions were, for authority, I like having authority over other people, or I don't mind following orders.
And he likes having authority.
He chose the authority over other people.
Interesting.
And then on the exploitativeness, the question was, I can read people like a book.
I love that question.
Or people are sometimes hard to understand. So he chose reading like a book.
So you are perceptive. So this throws a wrench in my whole theory now, because I thought AB was going to be the 2, and now I'm really confused. Let's just jump right to the narcissist.
Wait. When you say AB, I'm not sure whose name that represents.
Well, AB's the guy.
AB wave.
And the cardigan.
I have different names down.
Oh, Abdullah?
Abdullah is his real name. That's
probably
Abdullah.
Abdullah, but it's all good.
Abdullah, sorry.
Sorry.
Last name?
Ayad.
We have some surprises with you, so keep going.
Holy shit. Okay, well let's go right to the narcissist. Let's see who scored the highest.
All right. Well, it turns out the second highest score with a 28 out of 40 is Zack.
We knew it! We all knew it! Zack, you narcissistic piece of shit! We fucking knew it!
Okay. Okay.
One too many TikToks, my friend.
Okay.
You just think you're so good looking, don't you?
No, I'm deeply insecure about myself from
and
years.
And you think you should get all the girls, don't you?
No. The truth be told, I'm deeply insecure about myself, my body image.
Yeah. So Ethan, listen to that. That's part of narcissism.
Oh,
you have an inner core. No, listen. And this is why there should be sympathy and not.
I'm kidding. We love Zack.
No, let's hear it. Let's hear it though. I do want.
There's often a very tender core that they protect by putting a pseudo self on top of themselves that they get in the world to feed themselves to protect the core, right? And that's really how I think of narcissism.
So
Trisha's more on the borderline thing, so there's other stuff going on. But I think Zack just described really what I think of as narcissism.
He just said he was insecure, for Christ. Okay, go ahead. Let's hear where his let's hear where he scores off the chart for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so on authority, he got a 5 out of 8. On superiority, he got a 5 out of 5.
Oh, wait, read those questions. A 5 out of 5 on superiority, Zack. I love it.
Yeah, so on superiority, the questions were, when people compliment me, I get embarrassed, or I know that I'm a good person because everybody keeps telling me so.
You know, that reminds me, because Zack always tells this anecdote how when he goes to the grocery store, he asks the cashier, how's her day going? And he thinks that makes her day better. And we all laugh.
It does.
And we all laugh because we're like, she doesn't give a fuck if you ask how's her day.
You gotta put a smile on someone's face. It's a tough world out there.
But it's not you putting a smile on her face.
Okay, keep going, Dr. Young.
All right. The next question, I am no better or no worse than most people, or I think I am a special person.
I think you're a special person.
Well, thank you. Clearly, so do I.
All right. The next question is, compliments embarrass me, or I like to be complimented.
I mean, that's fair. We all like to be complimented, some more than others.
The fourth question is, I wish someone would someday write my biography, or I don't like people to pry into my life for any reason.
You want a biography, Zack?
I would love a biography.
What's the storytelling?
Well, he's a young man. He's got a lot of life to live.
Yeah.
The fifth question is, I am much like everybody else, or I am an extraordinary person.
That's awesome.
I mean,
yeah, you are extraordinary. We love you. You can play guitar. You're funny. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. But not the heartthrob.
Yeah. Zack, I'll have you doctors know, was recently dethroned as the podcast heartthrob. He was replaced by AB as the podcast heartthrob by a 75% vote. Now, how do you guys think? Do you think Zack is going to be coping with that well? Because those two are friends, and I'm wondering if that's going to be causing friction between them.
Well, I think you should take another poll next week and see what happens after this episode.
Well, let's continue. So, superiority, he got a perfect score.
And let me give some results on the other side, given what Zack has just said. On vanity, he only gets a 1 out of 7.
Okay.
And on exploitativeness, no questions at all. No marks on that.
Interesting.
So what do you mean by that?
It means you're not exploitative person.
He's not an exploitative person. He's not out to
use people.
Yeah.
That's nice. So
he's just a sweet narcissist.
Yeah, he's a very nice narcissist. He thinks very highly of himself, but he's not trying to burn the world down. We like that about him.
And also on entitlement, he only scored a 3 out of 6.
Huh.